In this demonstration, we're going to look at how we can configure file management tasks. The purpose behind all of this is to allow us to do something with files. So we can enable administrators to perform operations on files based on assign classification properties. So for example, move files to other locations, archive expired files, delete unwanted files, or even rename files. So what we're going to do here, just within our demonstration, is we've come into the FSRM manager. Then what we're going to do here is I'm just going to go into Windows Explorer. Within Windows Explorer, all I'm going to do here is go to my data folder, and what we're going to do here is I'm just going to open up the april.txt file, and all I'm going to do here is just stick some information in here. So I'll stick my name in here, and we'll save that off. Right, next thing we're going to do here is I'll just close down Windows Explorer. So what we're going to do here within our file server resource manager is we're just going to come in and we're going to go to file management tasks. So within file management tasks, what we're going to do here is we're going to create a new file management task. Then what we'll do is we'll start filling out the table. So I'm going to call this one expired documents. Description will be move all documents to another folder, and we're going to enable this task. Now we'll click on scope, and what we'll do here is we'll just add in the scope that we want to apply this task to. So we'll select our add button, and we'll just navigate through to the folder, which in my case here will be E:. And what we're going to do here is we're going to go for mod 09, and then we're going to go for data, and we'll select OK. Now we've done that, the next thing to do is configure our file management task to expire documents. So we'll select our action tab. And on our action tab here, what we're going to do here is we're going to ensure that file expiration is actually highlighted. We'll select our browse button here, and we'll just now specify our expiration folder. So we'll go to all files, mod 09, and we'll go for expired, and we'll select OK. We're not going to bother with the notification tab. We're not going to bother with the report tab, but we will bother with the condition tab. So on the condition here, what we're going to do is we're going to go for days since the file was last modified, and what we'll do here is we'll select, let's say 50. But as you can see, we can go days since file was created, or days since it was last accessed, or file name patterns as well. So for example, star.doc. Then what we'll do is we'll go for schedule, and on the schedule here, all we're going to do is we're going to specify the schedule for this task. What we're going to do is we're going to run this monthly, and we're going to run this on the last day. And now that's done, we'll select OK. And what we'll do is we won't wait till the last day. What we'll now do is we'll actually run this file management task now. Then we're going to wait for the task to complete, and as it says, this can take hours or days, hopefully not, and we'll select OK, and we'll allow that to run. So as we can see here, it's popped up with a report. So what we can see here is it's found 6 files. Great. We'll scroll this down a little bit further, again 6 files, and if we keep scrolling this down, it's now going to tell us which files have been moved. So we can see the February, January, July, June, March and May have been moved. So what we'll do now is we'll just come back into Windows Explorer. What we can see here in our E: files and lab files mod 09 data is we have the file that I modified. Just to make sure this is the one I modified, there's my name in there. And then what we'll do is we'll just move to the expired folder. So come back to mod 09, and we'll just go for the expired folder. And then into LonServe 1. Then into the date. Then $, then lab files, mod 09, then data. And what we can see here is we can see all the files that have indeed expired. And that's the end of this demonstration. Thanks very much.